Okay. Hello again, YouTube. I was in the village the other day and this girl that I know approached me and said, "You've just bought a container." And I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "You said you were going to post a video about that." And I was like, "I did say that, to be fair." So here we are today. As you can see, bought myself a 20-foot container for all my stuff because I had a house full of stuff. I had to go somewhere. So rather than store it in my dad's barns for the next year or so, I figured let's get something a bit more permanent. Fuck me. This is terrifying. Sorry for swearing, but that was pretty scary. These things are very sturdy on the corners because they stack up on the boats, obviously. But in the centre, they're not the most secure thing. So hopefully I don't just fall through. Although if I do, at least it'll be caught in video. So I kind of hope it does. There's a sofa below me, so fingers crossed. So yeah, container's been purchased. I filled it with all my stuff. Well, not all my stuff. I'm still using my mattress, my desk, my chest of drawers, my bedside cabinets, and all my clothes, obviously. But when I do go, I can put it all in this guy. I can shut the door, lock it up, and know that it's just safe and secure, not in the way for a whole year. So, update. I've just booked my visa to Bali for 12 months. I've basically got the best one you can get. It's quite a cheesy name, digital nomad, 12-month visa, so I can come and go as I please into and out of the country. I can rent a property there, I can rent a vehicle, and I can work legally without any issues. I think people do travelers visas and still work, but I'd rather not get caught posting content and working and then thrown into a Bali prison somewhere. That doesn't sound like my idea of a good time. Or maybe it does. So that's the visa done. Accommodations booked for the first 2 weeks. I've booked a bed and breakfast, not a hostel, because I'm not going to be living that sort of life. I'm in my 30s now, so hostels are not for me. I'll be there for 4 weeks on my own, and then I've got some friends meeting me from Australia. My best friend Chris, who's actually Maltese, but lives in Australia, is coming there with his wife and his friends. I'm going to meet them for the first time, which is very, very exciting. And we're going to have more of a holiday for those couple of weeks. But around that, it's really working and training and building my online business and making content. That's the whole point of doing this. Bali is expensive to get to, but once you live there, it's pretty cheap. So, but I've also got a few contacts out there too that I want to kind of link up with, get some advice, and ask them the best way to move to Bali because obviously I'm doing this on a bit of a whim, really. I have a rough plan of what I want to do, but I haven't moved away before, so it's all very, very new. So to get any advice is, of course, welcomed. My flight is booked on the 27th. I'm having a party on the 24th as a farewell. And until that time, I'm just getting things sorted out, organising online clients, and keeping myself occupied till I go away. But yeah, this one's a quick one. Last time was longer. I want to just let you guys know roughly where I'm at, and I am here on this lovely 20-foot container, which I actually really like, to be fair, because you get a lot of these things that are old and rusty. This one's well, it's made last year. One trip from China, and now she's mine. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe, keep following along, and I'll see you very soon. Love you, bye.